Welcome back to my channel, Baddie on the Budget. This is your girl Bev. This video is going to be sort of like a part two to is being an LPN worth it, or is becoming an LPN worth it. I'm doing another video because I've been receiving a lot of questions still about becoming an LPN, mainly about pay. So what I decided to do was make a video to compare my very last CNA check to my very first LPN check and let you all be the judge whether or not the coin was worth it. So before I get into the coin, I just want to thank all my oldies but goodies for continuing to rock with me. And if you're new to my channel or you just stumbled across it, do not hesitate to subscribe. I appreciate y'all. So subscribe, like, and comment as I tell you in every single video. So here's a little background in case you all are new to my channel. I got my CNA license in 2009. And then I got my LPN license in 2014. So that's like a 5-year difference. And now it's 2018 and I'm currently enrolled in the LPN to RN program. So I've been an LPN for 4 years now. And I never had a gap in pay. Like, I didn't have to get my LPN license and look for a job. I was already working at a facility and they just transitioned me immediately from being a CNA to an LPN. So Thursday I worked as a CNA. Friday, I took my LPN NCLEX. I knew that I had passed on Sunday because I paid for the unofficial results. And then on Monday, I received my license. I walked into my DON's office. I told her I was a nurse, and baby transitioned me. And on Tuesday, I was on the floor orientating as an LPN. So these checks that I'm going to go ahead and read off to you all is in real time back in 2014. There was no gap. 2 weeks later, I had a paid check as an LPN. So this check is dated for September 11, 2014. I was working as a CNA and I was getting paid a base rate of $14. And then I had a shift differential of $1.50 when I would work 3 to 11. I worked a total of 56 hours that week, and 12 of those 56 hours I worked on the 3 to 11 shift. So before taxes, my check was $805.50. Uncle Sam took his tax money out at $88.71. So I brought home a total of $716.79. That was my very last CNA paycheck. 2 weeks later, this check is dated for September 25th, 2014. My new base pay as an LPN was $16.70. And because I'm a nurse, the shift differential is double. So I got paid $3 for working the 3 to 11 shift. I could have worked 7 to 3, but because I'm about my coin, of course, I went to where the money was, which was $3 shift differential to work 3 to 11. So I could have worked 11 to 7 and got $6 shift differential, but I'm not about that vampire life. Like, baby, I like to be in my bed. Anyways, so on this check, I worked a total of 58 hours. And 20 of those 58 hours I worked as 3 to 11. So my total, like my gross pay before taxes was $1,245.70. Uncle Sam took their tax money, which was $184.80. Plus, I went to the uniform store and I racked up because as a CNA, you had to wear seal blue scrubs. And as a nurse, LPN or RN, it didn't matter. You had to either wear like a royal blue or white. You can mix and match. You can wear all white, all royal blue, white and blue, whichever way you wanted to do it. So, baby, I ran to the store and I racked up on my uniforms. So they took out a total of $22.70 for uniforms. So after taxes, after my uniform deduction, I ended up bringing home $1,038.22. So within 2 weeks, I had a jump in $300 of a paycheck. To me, that's not bad, especially working the same amount of hours. All right, and then the following 2 weeks, so this is like a month from going from a CNA to an LPN. This check is dated for October 9th, 2014. By this time, I'm out of orientation, and baby, I'm like, if I can bring $1,000 home, not even working full time, what if I work like full time? But no, I'm overzealous, so I did a little bit of overtime too. So I worked a total of 87 hours. It's 87.75. But because my shift was from 3 to 11, and you have to work to 11:30 to get your 30-minute break, if my shift was over and I gave report at 11:08, 11:10, 11:15, baby, I was clocking out. Y'all can have a little 15 minutes. So that's why it was like kind of odd. Instead of 88 hours even, it was the 88.75. So before taxes, I grossed $1,805.01. They took out their money from my uniforms. And Uncle Sam taxed me, baby. They taxed me $311.49. So I brought home a total of $1,456.12. So a month ago, I brought home a $710 check. And a month later, I'm bringing home a $1,400 check. So you tell me whether or not the couple of dollars, as people want to say, the little couple of dollars of pay difference was worth it. And if I remind you, if you haven't already watched this, why is Becoming an LPN Worth It Part 1, my program was a total of $5,000. So if I'm bringing home $1,400, I really made back that $5,000 like before December. And to me, once again, as I already said, becoming an LPN was worth it. You take it how you want to take it. If you want to work in the hospital, you want to work in the ICU, you want to be in surgery, then by all means, skip over being an LPN, go to being an RN. For me, being a single mom, 3 kids, I had to take it step by step. So if life happened, I always have something to fall back on. And I know that if I really want to get to the money, get to the coin, get to the bag, I can do that as an LPN. No, I'm not making no $50,000 paychecks every month because I'm not an engineer. I'm not an astronaut, a scientist. So I need y'all to be a little bit more realistic with your expectations of the outcome. It is a license. It's not even a degree. And I know I'm making a lot more than people I know who went to college for 4 years. They're back in school to get their master's because they want a pay increase. So hopefully this information helps someone, and you take my information that I'm supplying you and you make an informed decision. Anyways, thank you all for watching my video once again and coming back to BevTube. If you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment to give me a little bit of feedback, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.